My name's Treebeard. I'm a site manager with First and Only, currently running the jungle and the outpost for First and Only Midlands.
So we are now. So where are we?
We're on the border of Leamington and Rugby in a little village called Harbury. It's a cracking little woodland venue. Got loads of undulating terrain, water hazards, and lots of interesting scenery, some fire bases.
What sort of people come to this site?
We get quite an interesting mix. We get some transient players that go around various different places, and then we've got a small group of regulars that come along as well. We've had visitors coming in from the local unis as student unions and things like that, which has been quite nice. And we've also done private events for stag groups and things like that down here, because it's that type of site where we can run games with 15, 16 bodies and have a really good time, but we can scale it up to 60 bodies in there, and so it works quite well for pretty much anything we can throw at it.
That's cool, that's cool. And what facilities have you got here then?
Facilities wise here, we're a little limited, but we've got a portaloo functioning, we've got some dry storage in our little ISO/office, we have a tame redneck running our grill, doing burgers and such like for people at lunchtime. So it's fairly standard for a woodland venue, really.
Right, so is lunch included in the price?
Yeah, lunch is included with our open days, so if you've paid your green fees then your lunch is included, so yeah, that's always a nice bonus. So you're getting generally a burger, a chocolate bar and a can of pop or a bottle of water or something like that to keep you fueled up for the day. It's given us some really interesting and varied terrain. So what we've found is there's lots of ways of moving around, flanking, so it appeals to veterans in that kind of respect. There's lots of options available. It's undulating terrain, so there's loads of gradient changes, different heights to work from. There's water hazards, rivers, lakes, ponds. We've built a couple of bridges and some purpose-built fire bases and things like that. So the site itself is actually really quite an interesting one to play around, and it's one of the sites I actually really enjoy marshalling and running, so it's probably at the top of my list.
I know you're very proud about when new people come to this site, so what if a new person comes to this site, what would they be expecting?
On this particular site we're quite lucky, because we have quite a small regular player base. It means that the marshals that we have on site can spend a lot of time with new players, giving them help and advice, and we can advise people about ways to utilise the site and make the most out of the terrain that's out there. So we've found it's quite a friendly site. The atmosphere is nice and laid back, which is always a bonus, and up to now I think everybody seems to come away with a grin on their face.